The 5 longest Marvel movies. The Incredible Hulk and Thor: The Dark World, 2 films from Marvel Studios' early phases 1 and 2 of the MCU, clocked in at under 2 hours. Now, in the present day, Marvel Studios has shown that it isn't hesitant to adopt lengthier running periods. They've produced several films that last about 2.5 hours, and in 2019 they released one that runs for 3. Films like Thor: Love and Thunder allegedly still have a duration constraint, but the studio's other features often clock in at over 2 hours. Moviegoers who once had the luxury of using the restroom during the film now must plan because intermissions no longer exist. Even though Phase 4 of the MCU is winding down, there is still a great deal to do before the multiverse saga closes. Therefore, Marvel fans should only hope for shorter films for a while. The following is a list of the MCU films with the longest running times. Hello everyone and welcome to another video on our channel. In today's video, we're going to discuss the 5 longest Marvel movies, so stay tuned to find out more. Now, let's start our video. Spider-Man No Way Home, 2 hours and 28 minutes. Spider-Man No Way Home, the third and final installment of Spider-Man director Tom Holland's Homecoming trilogy, was the longest of the 3 films. It was entrusted with bringing together all 3 generations of Spider-Man characters, removing enemies from the multiverse, and completing Peter Parker's path of quick but painful character development. The creative teams incorporated various elements, including strong action set pieces, dramatic moments, and a substantial amount of fan service. With a length of nearly 2 hours and 30 minutes, the movie delivered a powerful emotional punch as Peter understood what it takes to be a hero. A total of 11 minutes worth of material from cut scenes was included in an extended edit of Spider-Man No Way Home, called the More Fun Stuff version. Avengers Infinity War, 2 hours and 29 minutes. Thanos makes his full Marvel Cinematic Universe debut in Avengers Infinity War, which followed brief cameos in Guardians of the Galaxy and 2 sequences set during the credits of Avengers films. He served as the story's protagonist, and his journey to acquire all 6 Infinity Stones brought him into contact with the Avengers. Consequently, Thanos served as the antagonist in the Marvel Cinematic Universe that was responsible for uniting the Avengers, and he also served in the same capacity in the real world. Fans of Marvel used to speculate about how the third Avengers movie could do the characters justice, given the film's shortened running length. Eternals, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Eternals was one of the most time-consuming films produced by Marvel Studios since it skipped about in time and space for thousands of years. The Eternals was a tremendously ambitious film that brought both the Eternals and the Deviants into the Marvel Cinematic Universe for the first time. There was also the introduction of the celestial being known as Arishem, the Judge, who was said to be responsible for creating the first sun and bringing light to the cosmos. Even before it was made available to the public, it was hinted that Eternals would be larger than Endgame. It proved this was accurate, as Eternals went so far as to investigate the very birth of the Marvel world itself via sci-fi. Because the Eternals and the Deviants had never been seen before, a significant amount of time was allotted to the story so that their connections could be thoroughly investigated. If you're liking this content so far, please consider subscribing and liking this video. Now let's continue. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, 2 hours and 41 minutes. The Black Panther sequel, Wakanda Forever, will reportedly have a total running duration of 2 hours and 41 minutes, as stated by The Hollywood Reporter. To put that into perspective, the runtime of the original Black Panther movie was 2 hours and 14 minutes. Not only will Black Panther: Wakanda Forever be the longest film of Phase 4, but it will also be the second longest film in all of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Wakanda Forever will also explore the world of Talokan and pay tribute to Chadwick Boseman. That shouldn't come as a surprise because the highly anticipated sequel to Black Panther has a lot of goals to accomplish. It will introduce Ironheart and Namor, who are both expected to have large roles in the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Wakanda Forever will also explore the world of Talokan. Avengers Endgame, 3 hours and 2 minutes. The conclusion of more than a decade's worth of epic storytelling, Avengers Endgame was the first Marvel Cinematic Universe film to run over 3 hours. It effectively used the duration by providing several of its characters with opportunities to shine. Because it is technically Spider-Man Far From Home and not the great climax of the Infinity Saga, it's not surprising that Avengers Endgame was an extremely lengthy film. The time heist served as the primary focal point of most of the movie and offered an excuse to go back and revisit important scenes from previous Marvel Cinematic Universe entries. Endgame was Marvel's way of demonstrating that having ambitious goals and even greater execution can lead to tremendous success. Well, that's all for today's video. Tell us in the comment section how this one was. I hope that you found this video interesting. If you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing for more. And don't forget to provide us with your valuable feedback. We'll see you in the following video with some more notable celebrities, facts, and stories. And until then, stay tuned.